Greetings everyone, it's Revival of Wisdom. I facilitate human enlightenment through occult and esoteric teachings. I hope this video expands your mind into a new field of thought. What if I told you Mario has a hidden occult message that was showing you truth hidden in plain sight? Firstly, Mario has to collect mushrooms to level up his avatar, which gives him super abilities to run quicker and jump higher. This is symbolic of mushrooms creating new neural pathways within the brain, which expands the human mind to perceive things that are not just physical. Mario's castle looks identical to a Freemasonic lodge, with the star being the altar inside of a lodge, and then the checkered floor from the stairs representing the Freemasons' journey through the Masonic degrees to reach the ultimate state of enlightenment. When Mario gains a star, he gains superpowers, but most importantly, he becomes immortal. This represents the human light body. Everyone has an astral body, which is a non-physical plane that exists beyond the stars. This is why we see the ladder going up to the stars. It represents activation of the human light body, which we all use when we dream. In a quick summary, Mario is a symbolic game which represents the evolution of the human mind. We can expand our consciousness to beyond physical reality. Your negative thoughts are killing you. Thoughts are energy in certain states of motion. Our whole body goes into action when we think, because the body follows the mind. Thinking negative affects the whole central nervous system and puts you in fight or flight mode. Every thought you think goes to the heart and produces an emotion. Then this emotion goes out as electromagnetic energy in your aura. This aura also determines your health. If you have a weak electromagnetic aura, you become sick and fall ill. So essentially, where you are in life is a direct correlation to every thought you have thought up until this point. Every thought you've thought has taken you to this point where you are right now watching this video. Therefore, negative thoughts will destruct your body, your cells, your energy field, and your whole life. When you change your thoughts long enough down the line, your external world will follow, because the body follows the mind. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality. What you see in other people is just what you see in yourself on a subconscious level. If you call someone ugly, this is because deep down within you, there is something you are insecure about. Everything is a reflection of the self. The physical world you see is a physical manifestation of mind. Depression doesn't exist. It is deep rest. You are resting too much. Your whole purpose is to create, to bring thoughts into physical existence. This pencil was a thought before it was physical. Your whole life you've been doing it, but when creation is minimal in your life, this is when you gain mental illness. But you can't fix a mental illness with a physical pill, because your mind is not a physical thing. It's a spiritual consciousness, where all things originate from. Everything begins as thought. You have to create in your life. You have to be working towards something in your life. You have to gain happiness. You will never gain happiness sitting on your phone, sitting around doing nothing. You see, knowledge is power. When you don't know these things, you have no influence. This book will give you understanding of who you are, where you are, and what you are. Anxiety doesn't exist. You are thinking about the future too much. You are worrying about the future. You have to become present. And how do you do that? You have to turn off the mind. When you turn off the mind, this is when you can control your thoughts during meditation. When you learn how to meditate, your mind will become so much clearer and you can think properly. And then when the mind is clear, you can start to listen to your inner guide in the heart. The heart is the guide through this lifetime. It is the emerald tablet, Thoth written. Well, Thoth represents the heart. Okay, look. Thoth is the sternum, which is the cage, the chest, and inside the chest is the heart with the treasure. You find the treasure, the guidance from within the heart. This is the emerald tablet, the emerald green chakra. You have to learn how to turn off the mind, people. And when you turn off the mind, you can then control your thoughts. And every thought you have ever thought has led you up into this point in your life. Your external physical reality is a result of every thought you have thought. So when you learn how to master your thoughts, you master your external world and weave the path to your own reality. That's why it's called a government. They govern your your mentality, your mind. It's mind control. They're placing information into your mind to create your reality. Create your own reality, people. You have 5 fingers for the 5 elements. The skull corresponds with the elements. The jaw represents the earth. Water goes on top of the earth in the mouth. Air goes through the nose, fire is light in the eyes, and spirit is the third eye. The 4 physical elements are the 4 vibrational states of the ether or spirit. 5 points on the body for the 5 elements. Ether or spirit is the base of all physical matter. The 4 elements are the 4 vibrational states of the ether. It's the most important one, and that's why it's always on the top. That's why the middle finger is swearing, because they hid the ether. Satanic people turn this upside down to put spirit on the bottom because they are materialists. They represent Saturn. This symbol is not evil. The word scared is sacred for a reason, because they've made you scared of all the sacred symbols. This symbol represents the 5 elements of creation. 1 comment with 0 likes wins a free book of wisdom. Your body is a temple. These Egyptian temples were not for worship. These temples were 3D schools, which communicated to the student through a sophisticated language of symbols, volumes, and proportions, revealing ancient wisdom. They started their journey in the entrance, which represents the heels, because the temples were built in the human form, because they understood that God is within man, implying that man embodies the universe. The same principles that govern man are also the same governing the universe. It was a school teaching mental and spiritual ascension, to go from matter to spirit, from heel hell to head heaven. That's why the entrance is at the heels, representing the physical plane, the physical self, the lower carnal mind. The body wants the physical pleasures. Then raising up through the symbolism in these rooms up to the head heaven, which is the spiritual place. It is the spinal column that is the stairway to heaven. The Bible even talks about this, but you're just not reading it correctly. The word Yahweh means I am. Jesus in French is I am. Jesus in Latin is you are us. Be still and know that I am God. It's the I am within you is God. I am the light of the world. You project your own reality. You are the universe experiencing itself. You are a fractal of the consciousness of the universe, which is God. Satan represents your lower carnal mind that wants the fleshly desire. Book of Wisdom Volume 2 is nearly ready.
Please like, subscribe, comment down below any video ideas you want me to do, any information you want me to spit. Thank you all. Have an amazing day.